Hey, what's up? This is Todd Smith Gaming. I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to talk about the Rift S and why I chose to buy it as a PC gaming VR experience in 2021. Even with the Oculus Rift S being discontinued very soon, why did I choose to pick this Rift S, which is being discontinued, over an Oculus Quest? Why did I go that way? We're going to jump into that concept in this video. This really does come down to my specific case of wanting to game on a PC. I just recently, in the last, I'd say, year and a half, bought a 2070 with a late Gen 8 core i7. I mean, a 2070 isn't trash. It's not a crap, graphics card. It's pretty decent. But in the VR world, it doesn't hold as much weight as on your desktop. The VR world is much more of a heavy puncher than on screen. While many people push you towards the new Quest, or maybe you eye the new Reverb, something that has crazy resolution, you need to remember, in order to support it via PC, to play something that I wanted to play, like Half-Life Alyx, which requires a pretty heavy PC presence in order to play, you're going to need a really high-end PC to pump that resolution into the Quest or Reverb in order to get the full resolution at high-end graphics. I mean, you're talking a 3070, 3080 graphics card, and if you have not pumped over $1,000 into a graphics card and a really recent processor, you're going to have to pull back the resolution, you're going to have to pull back the graphics settings, and everything's not going to be as pristine as the headset could be. With me, with the 2070 and the i7, which to me is a really good system, it's not a garbage gaming system, could never supply the power needed to push those at full resolution. And this gaming system is above the average gaming system that people own today. So the fact that I own an above average gaming system that could not push the Quest or the Reverb of something of that nature to its fullest potential tells me that not many other people own, a computer that could actually push the Quest or something of the Reverb to its fullest potential in the computer form. Yes, you may be some of the people that are very lucky to own a system that strong, but the fact is, if you're stuck in something of a really good system like me, but it's still not completely, utterly modern, the Rift S is actually a much better choice, because at that point you can push it to full fidelity, full resolution, and then even possibly super sample the resolution into higher resolution rather than having to pull back. With my 2070 and my i7 in Half-Life Alyx, I can push it to ultra high fidelity. I can drop it down to high fidelity, and the differences between the two are obviously the graphical difference. And when I load into the game, there's less kind of like weirdness time. With the ultra, I definitely have another like 5 to 7 seconds where I have to just kind of stand still and let everything load, because if I start to move, I'll see massive frame drops and all these things. Where if I go to high, it's definitely less of that. That's only 1 or 2 seconds the game actually loading. But if I went up to a Quest or something of that level, I would not be able to push ultra high fidelity at maximum resolution. So even though the Rift S is being pulled by Facebook because a lot of the sales are in mobile and the concept is within, I gotta be free, no wires headset. When it comes down to the average people who own a computer, the Rift S will be a better deal for a very long time, because it's going to be a very long time until me and the average person owns a 30 series card. It's a very complex situation, but since my situation falls into that, I figured I need to explain why I'm investing into something that's gonna be done soon, while the hype is telling you to go someplace else. And I hope it helps you out. And as always, stay positive, stay creative, support each other in peace.